Okay then, in today's video, I'm gonna go over everything that you need to know about LEVIATROSS, so with that being said, let's get into it. Starting off with the typing, LEVIATROSS is a pure water-type Loomian, which means defensively, we are weak to plants, electric, and toxic, and then we resist fire, water, ice, and metal. And then offensively, we can hit fire, earth, and electric type Loomians, all for super effective stab damage. Next up, let's go over the base stats, which you can see LEVIATROSS has 115 health, 90 energy, 100 melee attack, 55 melee defense, 85 range attack, 55 range defense, and 150 speed. Which, if we actually go over really fast, you can see that our health stat is very high, although our defensive stats drag that all the way down, so we don't really want to take a hit, really, at all. We have a really good energy stat, so we can spam a lot of moves. Our attacking stats are alright, they're nothing too great, but I mean they are usable, although we're mostly waiting for the rain summoning ability because this thing is going to be a monster in rain, and you can see that our best stat is actually speed. We outspeed practically every Loomian, Ololan, Gargoyle, and speed, and we actually can outspeed quite a lot of boot users without even running boots ourselves because we're just that fast. Next up then, let's go over the abilities. LEVIATROSS only has one normal ability, which is called Death Bomb. It is a brand new ability and it will increase the strength of our water type attacks by 25%. And then for the secret ability, LEVIATROSS has All Seeing, which is another brand new ability, and it'll basically make it so the opponents cannot hide from our moves whatsoever. It does this by increasing all of our moves accuracy to 101%, which means it'll bypass dodge. Also, scapegoats are not immune either, we'll just ignore scapegoats completely and just attack through them. And also, we get to ignore enchantments, so near and far enchantments, yeah, we just ignore them with this ability. The only thing that is like technically safe from All Seeing are the blocking moves like Magma Block and Briar Block, since those are blocking moves, not dodge. Moving onto the moves, let's start off with LEVIATROSS's level up moves. It gets Expert Onslaught, Stare, Soft Water, Water Bomb, Eerie Stare, Aqua Jaws, Power Focus, Headbutt, Maroon, Slumber, High Pitch Screech, and finally Wave Wrecker. Which, yes, I did mention a brand new move in there, which is Expert Onslaught, and oh boy, this is a whopper of a move, so let's get to explaining it. So the base type of this move is actually simple, however this move actually changes typing depending on what the Loomian's primary typing is. So for LEVIATROSS, it'll change into a water type attack. Then the type of attack will actually change depending on which is higher, your melee attack or your range attack stat. If your melee attack is higher, this will be a melee move. If your range attack is higher, it'll be a range move. LEVIATROSS is primarily going to be run as a melee attacking Loomian, however, you could technically try and run it mixed or even go fully range attack. Don't know if it's really worth it, but it's just a thought. And then also on top of all of that, the base power of this move also changes. It starts off at strength 50 and it gets plus 25 for every Loomian that shares this Loomian's typing. So for example, LEVIATROSS is water, so every other water type that you have in your party will give it plus 25 power, including LEVIATROSS. So technically it starts off at 50 strength, but technically because LEVIATROSS is a water type, it'll be boosted up to 75. Also, just to let you know, this only includes Loomians in your party, not your bench, which means if you have 5 water-type Loomians, including LEVIATROSS, on your team, this move will actually get boosted up to 175 base power. Although, do you really want to run an entire water mono team? That's up to you. And then for the rest of the moves, starting with the MMs, we got Dodge, Hypnotize, Maroon, Tsunami, Bulk Up, Peace of Mind, and Plunge. And then for rally moves, it gets Spectral Burst, Phantom Slash, Primal Slash, True Blast, Dark Surge, and Mega Chomp.